Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me today is Robert White from Robert's Apothecary, and today we're talking all about cardiovascular health. Welcome to the show, my friend. Nice to see you again.
Good to be here, Troy.
Where were you there for a second? You're on space. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about where we are in the state of Mississippi compared to the rest of America when it comes to heart health and cardiovascular and high blood pressure. It's all the one topic, right?
It is.
Okay, where do we sit in the rest of America?
Well, as I've said before, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana compete for who can be first in heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, etc.
I think it's all that fried chicken we eat.
It's a lot of fried foods. It's our southern fried diet.
Yeah. And we want people to know, people say eating healthy is way more expensive. It's not necessarily the case.
Not in the long run.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to your health, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about some of the prescription supplements that, non-prescription, I should say, supplements that we could get from you.
Sure.
Now, let's talk about Heart Savior to begin with.
Heart Savior is particularly good for elevated cholesterol. If the lipid panel is out of whack, it does a wonderful job of bringing it back into balance,
right,
instead of taking some of the prescription drugs that have side effects for some people.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I do want to ask you that because I also take, I have naturally high cholesterol.
Yes.
So, and it's so annoying because I also now take a blood thinner because of those issues. And it worries me that I'm on these prescriptions that I may not need. If I swap to a supplement, how do I tell if it's working for me?
Oh, it's easy. You do the labs, the lipid panel.
How often would one be doing that?
Typically every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the next one. Oh, the fish oil. You know I love that.
Yes.
And that's just a no-brainer.
And no-brainer. It does so much for the cardiovascular system, helps with elevated cholesterol.
Okay, next.
Other factors. Ubiquinol. Have you
I've
heard of that
you
one?
talk about that before.
That is CoQ10, coenzyme
Yep,
Q10.
I take that.
And that is an enzyme we all produce, but it is particularly good for the cardiovascular system. And then you may have heard of resveratrol.
Yes.
All right, where does that come from?
Australia?
From the wineries.
I thought you were going to tell me that.
From the wineries in Australia or New Zealand or California.
Am I
or
right?
Europe. It's from the red wine. It's from.
See?
Yeah. You get that from the grape.
Okay.
And that's really good for the cardiovascular system.
All right.
And
the cardio health one you've got there for support?
that's a blend of a number of herbs. And all together, it's a broader spectrum of cardiovascular health.
Everyone talks about hawthorn, and it's got so many benefits for so many things.
Well, particularly for high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And it's the natural source of the prescription drugs like lisinopril, captopril, enalapril, those pril prescription drugs. And that hawthorn grows right around here.
All right, let's talk about horse chestnut.
Horse chestnut.
Sounds like a big pill.
Well, it's a moderate-sized
Right.
pill, but it helps particularly leg vein circulation.
Well, we want everyone to know that this is important that you discuss with your doctor before changing from your prescription
Yes.
issues into supplements.
Yes.
And it's something that you can work with backwards and forwards, correct?
Yes.
And try many different things. I think it's really important.
It is.
We appreciate you, my friend.
So good to be here.
If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Robert White from Robert's Apothecary, and today we've been talking all about cardiovascular health. Back after this short break.